Hey everyone, welcoming you all. So today we are going to understand another important topic relating to administrative law, that is the concept of ombudsman. So in this video, I have tried to simplify what ombudsman is, what are its role and implication, what are its function, what are its need, and what are its importance. So in this video, in the format of PPT, I'll try to explain all the necessary details that will lead to the concept of various ombudsman. So let us know first the very meaning of what ombudsman is. Ombudsman means the grievance man or the commissioner of administration. So basically, in simple term, we understand ombudsman as the commissioner of the administration who will look after how the administrative person are working. Is there any practice of maladministration? Is there working in a bad faith? All this work has been wasted in the concept of ombudsman itself. Gunnar defines ombudsman as an officer of parliament acting as an agent to safeguard citizens against executive abuse or misuse of power. So while writing any answer, if we're writing any answer relating to ombudsman, if we can refer to some of the juries, some of the philosopher, or some of very writers who are giving very meaning of that very concept, it will lead to a very heavy answer of that purpose. So we need always you always need to try to add at least one of that kind of definition. So here Garner defines ombudsman as an officer of parliament. So Garner basically says that ombudsman works as an officer of parliament, acting as an agent to safeguard citizens against executive or misuse of power. So in this meaning itself, the rule has been said that ombudsman is kind of an officer and agent to safeguard citizens' rights against executive abuse or misuse of power. So it's basically safeguarding citizens' rights against what? Against abuse or misuse of power. So let us know about some of the characteristics of ombudsman according to Professor Aski Agarwal. The first is independent and non-partisan officer of the legislature supervising the administration. So Professor S.K. Agarwal says or defines ombudsman as an independent and non-partisan officer. Addresses specific public complaints related to administrative injustice and maladministration. So what are the functions of ombudsman? The functions of address ombudsman is addresses specific public complaints related to administrative injustice or maladministration. So if there is any maladministration happening, the citizens can approach an ombudsman and can ask for more transparency in the matter. Empowered to investigate, criticize, and report to the legislature, but cannot reverse administrative decisions. So this is again a function of ombudsman. The ombudsman is empowered to investigate upon the matter and criticize the administration who has been said to get corrupted by the citizen itself and report to the legislature. He can also give a report to the legislature but cannot reverse administrative decisions. So now this is a very crucial part. The ombudsman can do all the necessary things in order to make the wrong things right, but it cannot reverse administrative decisions. Now let us know about the importance of having an ombudsman. Acts as a super administration to whom individuals can appeal against public officials' discretionary decisions. So, if any person is seeing that there is discretion powers exercising, there is misuse or abuse of power, they can opt for ombudsman for seeking good guidance or seeking for solution. Primary function is to investigate allegation or maladministration. So ombuds basically primary function is to allegation is to check if there is any presence of allegations or maladministration. So now let us know about the role and function of ombudsman. Serves as a bridge between citizens and the administration to ensure accountability. So ensuring accountability is one of the role or function of ombudsman. Provides an informal, inexpensive, and speedy mechanism for grievance addressal. So ombudsman is an inexpensive and is a speedy mechanism for grievance redressal. But many of the citizens aren't aware of the very concept of ombudsman. Threatens public confidence in administration by promoting transparency and fairness. So another important role of ombudsman is that is it is there to ensure transparency and fairness in work. Investigates cases of maladministration, abuse of power, negligence, and inefficiency. These are some of the key characteristic that only you can opt for an ombudsman if you are seeing any kind of maladministration, abuse of power, or negligence or inefficiency happening in the administrative institution. Protects individuals' rights against bureaucratic arbitrages and administrative excesses. Office offers corrective recommendations to improve governance, though without binding authority. So, ombudsman is there to correct the maladministration or the bad behavior happening inside the administrative working, but they are not bound, the administrative agencies are not bound to follow the suggestion given by the ombudsman. Acts independently and proactively to detect and address administrative flaws, where ombudsman is an independent body, eases the burden of on courts by resolving administrative disputes outside judicial process. So, uh, as we all know, the judiciary is burdened with lots of cases. So, ombudsman is there in order to lessen the burden on courts. So now let us know about the need of ombudsman. Ombudsman acts as a public safety valve against maladministration. So wherever there maladministration, one can always opt for an ombudsman. Democratic necessity, essential part of modern democratic governments due to the expansion of administrative activities. Addressing grievances. So ombudsman is basically there to address grievances. Increase in government function leads to multiplication of individual grievances. Justice reports notes many minor but significant complaints cause public frustration due to the inadequate redressal mechanism. So, ombudsman is a kind of a tool or a control over administrative excesses. Maladministration risk. Administration often disregards individual rights under the guise of public good. Whereas observation, more administration leads to more maladministration. So, where in this manner has said that if there will be increase of more administration, that will lead to more maladministration. So, therefore, in order to curtail the possibilities of maladministration, the uh, Institute of Ombudsman has been established so that it can curtail the maladministration. Effective control mechanism. So, Ombudsman acts as an effective control mechanism and is established as a control tool over administrative excesses so that the administrative can work in limit without abusing their power. So, let us know about the functions of Ombudsman. Investigates complaints and reports citizen grievances against administration, makes recommendations to address causes of complaint. So it was the duty of the ombudsman to offer their suggestion and to address causes of complaint. Strongly positioned to redress grievances arising from bad administration. It is the sole reason of ombudsman being established. So that is all about what ombudsman is, its function, role, and another video will also learn the concept of ombudsman in Indian context. So till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Thank you for watching the video.